Hi guys, we're back in Europe and in Barcelona for round 5, and we have some questions from you guys. And this time is all from Facebook, all the questions we picked. So let's start straight away with a question for you, Felipe, from Alena Fuentes. And the question is, with all the traveling you do, how do you deal with the jet lag and cope with the different time zones? And she wants to say best of luck for the Spanish GP as well.
Well, that's nice, thanks. Aliana Fuentes, okay, thank you for that. And well, what I normally do for the jet lag is to arrive a few days earlier before the race weekend. Especially in the flyaway races, I normally arrive nearly a week before, just to get used to the time zones and start eating at the proper times, like actually in the place which I will be. It makes a lot easier for the body, to understand, all the time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner when you get them right. And it makes a big difference in the end of the day when you have your mind fresh and the body's fresh together with the, after so much traveling, you just want to have this all together for the start of the weekend. So that's pretty much how we do. And I'm gonna continue on another question for Marcus now from Joel. As I have heard, Sauber F1 Team does not have a simulator. Do you use any PC-based games to refresh your memory of a track? Or do you have any other ways of visualizing an unfamiliar racetrack? And good luck to Spain.
Yeah, like Joe says, we don't have a simulator. So for me, what I do normally is that I watch YouTube clips from the track we're going to. Also reading all my notes that I have from previously being there, looking at the data from previous times we've been there as a team or me as a driver. So it's more stuff like that to prepare, and it happens, but not that often that I play, it on the F1 game or something like that. But that's usually what I do to prepare myself, and then I visualize in my own head how to drive the tracks. So that's part of my preparation for a race.
Good.
All right. And we have another question for Felipe from Alistair, and they're wondering, how do you feel about having a completely unique helmet in F1, being a Stilo that's completely different from the Bells, RIs and Schuberts of every other driver of the past couple of years?
Well, for me it feels very special, to be honest. I was one of the very first drivers to use Stilo in single-seaters back in 2009 when I first joined the Stilo as a driver, and I have to say I'm very proud of this, because since then I've been developing the helmet exclusive for them. So I did a few tests for them, and all these years I'm so happy that I brought them to Formula 1, and we already scored our first point. So as much as I am happy, I know they are super happy as well. So I did decide for something different, and I can only say, it is as top level as any other race helmet in Formula 1. So we keep going now from another one to Marcos from Elena. With all the traveling you do you get the chance to explore the places you visit, or do you spend pretty much time, I would say all your time at racetracks and in hotel rooms? What is your favorite place to visit?
Yeah, obviously it's difficult sometimes to see the places, but when we do the flyaway races outside Europe, it's a bit the same like when Felipe answered another question here, that we get there quite early, so to get into the time zones and stuff like that. So then usually we have a couple of days where we can explore a bit and have a look around the city or the place we're at. So that's pretty good. But then when we get to Europe, it's a bit more, we arrive usually on the Wednesday maybe, and then from Thursday morning we have quite a busy schedule. So then it's a bit more just seeing the hotel rooms. But favorite place to visit? I love Australia and Melbourne.
Australia was quite nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. and then yeah, we're going to Montreal in the summer. It's also a really cool place. Japan, my own old home country. It's also a cool place. Looking forward to that one. So it's a lot of cool places we're going to. So it's good to schedule that way. Right, that's it.
Okay.
All the questions done. And next time they're gonna be the Aussie drivers. Will be on Instagram. So send in your pics, or not pics, but questions on there. And see you next time. Thanks.
Thank you.
Alright, bro. Today he's making one of his dreams come true.
So I was doing both until I was 15, and basically I came to a point where it was a big tournament, but then at the same time it was a big go-kart race in Italy, and I had to choose which one to go, and I went to the karting.